welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so for 2019, I was not gonna do the whole new year, new me. No, new year, same me, just trying to be a better me. And so with me trying to be a better me, one of the things that I was going to do this year was I was going to be intentional for the rest of my life. I want to be intentional with who I'm dating. I want to be intentional with the jobs I pursue. I want to be intentional with my money. I want to be intentional. I don't want to just do things because I'm tired of waiting, or I don't want to just do things because I'm tired of, no. It's all about being intentional, okay? So with me being intentional, one of the things that I really wanted to deal with myself was my truth. Being able to live into my truth and being honest with myself of where I am. Like, not trying to be anything that I'm not. So with that being said, I am 27, and honestly, you guys, I know people are waiting for me to get married. They're like, girl, we can't wait. And I'm like, me neither. But y'all, the reason why I'm not in a relationship is not because, well, yes, it's because, like, I haven't found the greatest guy, but also it's because of me. Like, there's some things in me that need to be worked out before I can, like, get in a relationship, and you gotta be honest with yourself, like, I'm not ready, okay? I'm 27 and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to walk down an aisle. Gosh, that's so scary right now. I'm not ready. Honestly, I'm not even ready to date. Like, I mean, I'm ready to date, but I'm not ready to be somebody's committed girlfriend. It's a lot of pressure on me. Commitment, the word commitment low-key gives me anxiety, and I can explain why. Okay, so living in my truth. I am a military kid, okay? If you ask me where I'm from, I'm gonna say, you mean where I live the longest, or like where my parents are, or like, honestly, I'm from nowhere. And people are like, you gotta be from somewhere. No, I'm literally from nowhere, okay? I have been moving since I was 3 years old, okay? I stopped moving at the age of 21. I haven't moved anywhere since I was 21. But I have moved every 3 years of my life at the age of 3, okay? I lived on 2 different continents. I have traveled to over 20 countries, all by the age of 17. It's a blessing, but it also can be some side effects. Like, there's some childhood trauma that we all have that turns into adult drama that we don't even realize we have it until we get older. Okay, so with me being a military kid, and I moved all the time, I'm able to pick up and move and try new things. I have no problem trying anything new. The issue is, I can't stay put. There's no stability in my life. There's no stability in my relationships. There's no stability in my location. I feel like I always have to move every 3 years. Honestly, I've been living here for almost 5 years, and I'm like, God, I'm ready to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stay put. Even in my relationships, like, someday I want to be your girlfriend. Some days I'm like, it can end today. I'm really good. My friendships, my friends tell me all the time, like, do you even care? I mean, I do care, but I'm so used to getting new friends every 3 years that if you tell me goodbye, I'm okay. I'm good. It's a part of the culture. Like, we learn to adapt, okay? We don't become stable. We just adapt and move on. And so, like, I think I had to learn that, like, I'm going to have to get some stability in my life. This is why I kind of am with schedules, and, like, I'm good with schedules, and I'm good with, like, planning my time, but in relationships, like, the word commitment kind of just does a lot for my soul. Like, you want me to be committed to you, just you? Who? Like you just, like, even with church, like, I can't tell you how many times I be wanting to leave church. Like, I don't want to do this church no more. I think I'm going to go somewhere else. And it's like, girl, you can't just pick up and leave things because you don't want to do it anymore, but in the military environment, we pick up and leave all the time. You pick up and leave all the time. You never stay put. Honestly, when I moved here, I didn't even want to unpack because I was so used to moving. I was like, there's no point in me unpacking because I'm just going to pack up my life again and put it in a box and leave. So it's like, no point. So that's one of the things that I'm working on, like, being stable, learning that commitment is not like, oh my God, commitment. It's not that serious. Like, Candace, you could be committed to something. Commit to something, Candace, please. Another thing is, like, we don't feel. Because we move all the time, nobody really asks you how you feel about moving. Like, it's not a question. It's just your dad or your mom got orders. We're moving to Japan. Pick it up and let's go. And you're like, all right, but how do you feel? Like, never do we sit down and we have conversations about how we gonna process the fact that I'm moving out of the country, like to another country, and we're moving and all my friends are gonna change and I'm not gonna be with my, we don't talk about it. We just get up and move. So I don't feel like at all. I try, but it doesn't happen. Like, if someone dies, I'm very sad. I'm very emotional. But like, when people leave my life, I just don't. I be like, okay, Ann, all right. But we don't feel. We just suppress it. Because that's what you do. Like, you're just taught to pick up and carry on, like, with your life. This is what you're taught to do. And so, like, I don't really feel that. I can't, my reactions are so delayed, it's ridiculous. I literally got stabbed in the back in the year of 2014. No, 2012. I ain't really start feeling it until 2014. Like 2 years later, I'm trying to get over trauma. And they're like, Kaz, what's wrong with you? I mean, I don't know where it came from. I don't feel. And so I'm working on my feelings. I really am. I'm working on it. Like, I really am. Like, I tell people how I feel now. I don't just be crying now. I don't do that. But, like, if something bothers me, I will let you know, like, that kind of bothered me. But, like, we don't feel. I don't know why we don't feel. We don't feel because we're just taught to suppress a lot of emotions and things. It's very traumatic. It's a lot. A lot of my friends that are military kids actually battle depression. It's really scary. And I can see why now. It's just a lot of things that go on. In addition to us not feeling, we don't really know how to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I think we have to learn to be normal. That's really what I don't know how to be normal. I just don't know how. And normal for you guys is like normal. Like, you just like to do normal things. Like, y'all want to go to DC on a vacation. My behind trying to go to Indonesia. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're different. I guess also we dream a lot bigger because we've seen the world. We're not afraid to dream big. And sometimes we're so driven that we push people to the side because that's all you have. Like, when you're a military kid, your friends, you change friends all the time. Y'all, I don't know how many best friends I've had in my whole entire life. Like, yes, my best friend from college is my best friend. That's my girl. But before her, I had a best friend in elementary school. I have no idea where she is. I looked her up on MySpace. I found her one time. Then I lost her again. My best friend from 5th grade, me and her are still cool, but that's because we kept in contact. Like, so with you losing friends all the time, you just learn to, like, find goals and you set them and you achieve them and you just become a hard worker. Like, you get wrapped in your work. So I dream so big. And so because I dream so big, I don't like small-minded people. I get irritated when people are like, oh, I just want to dream and have a small house and live on a farm with my little white picket fence. I'm like, I want to live in Dubai with my 2 big-headed kids and my man. I want to travel. Like, I just dream big. And I mean, it's a blessing, but sometimes it's also a curse because I have these big dreams that I'm willing to put a lot of things to the side because of my big dreams. Like, who got time for a man? I'm chasing a dream. And like, my friends be like, you gonna wake up, you gonna be 35. You gonna be unhappy because you never, so it's like, you gotta chase a dream. It's okay to have relationships. It's okay to be cool with people. It's okay to trust people. It's okay to feel. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting better. I think I feel a little bit more. No, never will I come out and tell you that I have feelings for you and I want to be with you. That ain't never gonna happen. I ain't got there yet. But like, if I'm rubbed the wrong way, I feel, and I try. I don't know. Like, I think that it's just a lot of things that have happened in my life that I'm just learning to finally, like, connect on. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, other military kids feel the same way. Like, I think if you're a military kid, we're not saying this isn't a great life. I mean, but your parents chose this life and you're just brought along with them. Like, your parents chose to serve this country, but you signed up too because they're your parents. So you deal with your parents being deployed. Deployment means like they're going to Afghanistan for like a year and a half. So like, military kids are used to like saying goodbye to our parents because it's just a reality. They go to the desert and they don't come back, maybe, or they do. man, it's just a lot. And so now I'm at this place where I'm trying to like deal with these things. Like this guy who is pursuing me asks me all the time, like, do you even care? And I'll be like, no, not really. And he's like, but you know, like, I care for you. I'm trying to find a care. I really am, sir. Like, I'm trying to find a care. Like, I like you, but as far as like be committed to you, I don't know if I want to be your girlfriend. That's a lot of responsibility. And somebody's like, Candace is just his girlfriend, not his wife. Yes, but eventually I may turn into his wife, and that's a lot of commitment. Like, what if I don't want to be with him anymore? Like, what if I wake up one day and I want to move to Indonesia and find me a man from Indonesia? Like, these are things that I literally go through every day. Like, these are the lifestyle things. So this is why I said I'm 27 and I'm starting to live in my truth. I got issues, bruh. Like, I'm not saying like I'm crazy. I'm just saying like these are things that I'm learning to work through, which is why I'm not married. I mean, so I don't know if y'all still want to keep praying this prayer, but maybe we should just pray that the Lord heal me and then send him. Like, I don't want him like the way I am, because I think I'll lose him because I don't know how to feel. I'm trying to. I really am. Like, I'm trying to find some feelings. It's coming. Now, I'm not going to be no crybaby ever, but I'm working on it. Like, you know, I like you. Ooh, that was a lot to say. Ooh, I want to be with you. My God. I like you. Ooh, that's really hard. I mean, I don't think I've ever told a man I love him. I think that's my family's thing, but I don't know, y'all. So this is what 2019 is about for me, like living in my truth. And there's some childhood traumas that you have. Maybe you're not a military kid, but you got childhood things that are affecting you as an adult. And I think we just suppress them, but you got to deal with them, okay? But maybe that's why your relationships aren't working out, because you don't deal with them. Maybe that's why your job ain't working out, because you got things that you need to deal with. I don't know, but for me, this is my truth. Ooh, that felt good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We'll be back in the corner next week, all right? I love y'all. See y'all later.